YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Kid, blocked. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! You just can't make this shit up. YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Kid, blocked. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! You just can't make this shit up. YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Kid, blocked. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! You just can't make this shit up. YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Kid, blocked. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! You just can't make this shit up. YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Kid, blocked. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! support anyone who's struggling. If you feel lost or need someone who gets it, you're in the right place on Rocket Club. This isn't about perfection. It's about being real. I break the stigma of addiction and recovery with honesty, humor, and rock and roll vibes. Join the Queens Light Brigade. Our mission is to create a wildfire of change and diminish the darkness by being the light in the world. You are not alone. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Call text 98 for help. Veterans Crisis Line. Dial 98. Press 1 for veterans and active duty Join the Queens Light Brigade. Our mission is to create a wildfire of change and diminish the darkness by being the light in the world. You are not alone. You are not late. Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
It's like trying to stay sober in a river of wine, or trying to find a silver lining where the sun won't shine. We all die for the diamonds, the gold and the pearls. Hell, it's hard to find heaven in the devil's world. Lord knows I've tried to right all the wrongs, but the wrongs feel so right. Lord, let me follow your way. but I ain't found them down here. So won't you sit down a sign, show me which way to turn? 'Cause hell is hard to find heaven in the devil's world.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Here's to all my vices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crisis, crisis, crisis. I can guarantee there's gonna be a 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 crisis. I wish a medicine could fix me before a razor blade could nix me. I wish a holy man could save me before the devil could erase me. I'm so tired of doctors and pills. The diagnoses have lost their thrill. What's a murderer with nothing to kill? Well, a murderer with nothing to kill can't calm down. Breathe out. I close my eyes and count to 10. I'm not okay, but I pretend. I clench my teeth and hold my breath. I bleed away till I forget. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crisis, crisis, crisis. I can guarantee there's gonna be a crisis. I can guarantee there's gonna be a crisis. I can guarantee there's gonna be a crisis. I can guarantee there's gonna be a... I close my eyes and count to 10. I'm not okay, but I pretend. I clench my teeth and hold my breath. I bleed away till I forget. I close my eyes and count to 10. I'm not okay, but I pretend. I clench my teeth and hold my breath. I bleed away till I forget. I don't get to forget.
with my own video fix. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Can't block. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! You just can't make this shit up. YouTube block.
Now an important message from WRQX.
Yo, this is Ivana Riot, live and loud from WRQX, The Wildfire. September is National Recovery Month and Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. This is the time we shine a light on the fight for life, hope, and healing. If you're struggling, you are not alone. If you're in recovery, your story matters. If you've lost someone,
Now an important message from WRQX.
Yo, this is Ivana Riot, live and loud from WRQX, The Wildfire. September is National Recovery Month and Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. This is the time we shine a light on the fight for life, hope, and healing. If you're struggling, you are not alone. If you're in recovery, your story matters. If you've lost someone, their life mattered. Together, we can break the stigma, raise awareness, and save lives. Strengthen numbers, people. Enlist in the Queen's Light Brigade today. The brigade is for the hurt, the lost, the lonely, the confused. For fighters, survivors, and truth tellers. It's a home for anyone ready to stand tall, speak up, and push back the darkness with light. And just like the Recovery Queen, aka Rocket Queen 71, always says, let's create a wildfire of change, one stream at a time. If you or someone you love is in crisis, dial 988, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, open 24/7. This is Ivana Riot with WRQX reminding you, stay loud, stay alive, stay in the fight.
Hello. On behalf of Rocket Queen 71, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you are struggling with drugs, alcohol, and/or mental illness, please contact someone you trust or contact your local behavioral health center. If the situation requires immediate action, please call 988. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, formerly known as the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, provides free and confidential emotional support to people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, across the United States. No matter what problems you are facing, whether or not you are thinking about suicide, if you need someone to lean on emotionally, there's no shame in asking for help. You are not weak for asking for help. You're not alone.
Queen's Light Brigade, we're marching through the night. Electric soldiers, we ignite the fireplace. From the shadows, our voices scream loud. We tell the dying, make the heavens proud. Queen's Light Brigade, guiding through the darkness. Soldiers of change, our spirits reborn. Stand our ground until dawn breaks free. Queen's Light Brigade. Beneath the moon, we will crush the chains of fear. Heavy metal hearts, our thirds of spade will clear. Smoke and thunder, it'll break the darkest sky. In the place of truth.
what you're doing right now and watch this message.
Hiya, everybody. Java Jet in the booth coming at you live. This is WRQX, the Wildfire, where the music's hot, the talk's hottest. And when I'm into studio, the temperature rises, 'cause I am the hottest around here, baby. That's right, you heard it on here first. Anyway, I want to tell you guys and gals about this YouTube morning live stream. And fudge! Ugh! I forget where I saw or heard about it. Guess I need a refill of some Java in my mug to stimulate my brain cells more. Ha! Oh well, it was floating through the Ethernet. I got the 411 somewhere. It's on, like I said, on this YouTube channel, Motobaum, Virginia. His morning live stream is called Coffee Break Crew. And it's not just about coffee. It's just what you need before the day gets crazy. Coffee, good company, some laughs, a little spark to light you up. Start your day off positive. They've got a great community of friends. So join them, share some stories, and get the support you need. And if life's dragging you down, they'll lift you right back up. And between you and me, when I had my own coffee break the other morning, I decided to sneak a peek. Yeah, I can be a little devil sometimes. Turns out, Motobaum, Virginia's not just slinging coffee. He's a tattoo artist and a biker. Hence the moto, right? Bet you didn't think I'd know that. Fooled ya, huh? I'm no dumb blonde, 'cause these fiery highlights don't lie. Anyway, from what I saw on his stream and Instagram, you'll find out he's one hell of a tattoo artist. I've been thinking about letting him put one on me, but it's in a very private spot. TMI? Maybe. And that's the best part. You never know who's gonna show up or what the conversation's gonna turn into. I love spontaneity. Don't you? It makes life more exciting, fun, wild. Every coffee break is different. Always fun, always unpredictable, and always caffeinated. So don't miss it. Every Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wake up with Motobaum, Virginia, and the Coffee Break Crew. Your daily dose of coffee, community, and a whole lot of surprises. This is Java Jet. Keep your mugs hot, your heads banging, and your wild side turned all the way up. This is WRQX, the Wildfire.
YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself, oh gee. Thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video. And I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Can't block. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me!
I wanna get back to where it started, but I don't know where to begin. Where everything you do is wholehearted, it's a feeling that comes from within. Well, I know, even though it may seem like a notion, I do believe that I will be that old-fashioned mole stuck down in some hole making mountains out of a hill. It's all about love. Come on, everybody, the greatest gift above from above is all about love. Oh yeah, it's all about love. Too many souls these days have been so ill-advised. Their minds are all scattered. But those who lie and criticize are just the devil in disguise. It don't even matter. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna spread love any way that I possibly can. Say hello with a smile, and doing it all the while giving a helping hand. It's all about love. Come on, everybody, the greatest gift above from above is all about love. A world that's undivided, standing more united as one. It's all about love. Caring for each other, share with one another again. It's all about love. Oh yeah, it's all about love. Beyond the sky, there's a love like no other kind. Beyond the sky, look for the signs. Now is the time. Woo! It's all about love. Come on, everybody, the greatest gift above from above. It's all about love. A world that's undivided, standing more united as one. It's all about love. Caring for each other, share with one another again. It's all about love. Oh yeah, it's all about love.
Hey everybody, this is Rocket Queen 71 coming at you live from my headquarters in Rocklahoma. How's it going, guys? It's Thursday night. I'm echoing, it seems like. Totally something. There's something going on with Streamlabs too. It's screwing up my scenes and everything. But that doesn't matter. That's not your problem. That's my problem. And I've been getting a lot of problems lately. But I think one of them is just funny as all hell. I got an email the other night saying that, and you know what? I'll show you. It's my luck, okay? It's my luck. It's my luck. But I hope you guys are doing well out there. I hope life's not dragging you down. I hope you're not listening to a lot of white noise. There's something going on with Charlie Kirk's investigation. we're not going to talk about that because I just found out about it. I want to thank all of you for being here. Just by you being here is enough. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of darkness going on in the world. Let's create a wildfire of change, guys, to diminish the darkness in the world. I know we're not going to get all the darkness in the world, but we're going to finally have to get rid of it. That's why I want to try and enlist people with the Queen's Light Brigade. It's an army of people that uplift each other, support each other, stand with each other, give back to the community, forge friendships, maybe for a lifetime, tackle certain social issues like addiction, mental health, suicide, political issues too, maybe. But this channel's mission, God. Can you hear me now? Oh, it's something. Can you hear me now? I know you heard that. Oh, my. Oh, you know what? Let me. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to touch it. Wait a minute. Can you... Can you hear me now? Something! Something, 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 nothing, nothing, something, 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 nothing, nothing. Yeah. Okay. I apologize for this, guys. I really do. Can't. No, can't. Can you hear me now? Without the echo? Oh, my. Something is so screwed up with Streamlabs. Oh, I know. Hold on. Now is it better? I just turned off the mono, whatever it's called, speakers. So I'm speaking through the microphone, the headset, through my interface. Yeah, I just did. Hi, Doug. How's it going, buddy? What? All right. Doug, am I echoing? Let me turn this down. Am I echoing? Welcome to my world. I have a smile on my face. No echo. Ah, thank God. Hallelujah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys deserve a medal. Doug, meet Jim, and Motobomb. Motobomb, meet Jim and Doug, and then Jim, meet Doug and Motobomb. One of these days, I'll get my stream right. I swear. Oh, shit. Excuse my language, by the way. It's just, you know. Hey, Bally's, I don't go into panic attacks, right, honey? Yeah. Check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check. Now, I'm going to ask Doug, I'm going to ask Jim. Have you heard the new song that I created? I know Moto has. It's about the topic we're going to talk about in the title of my stream. And that's why I can't come on so late, guys. It's because I screw around in the afternoon when I get up. My husband knows this. I'll get up and I'll grab like a Java Monster or whatever. No, it's not that. No. It's not the Charlie Kirk. No. It's a new one. I'm going to tell you my routine. It's, oh, God. It's my Jersey voice that does it. That's how I talk. I'm from Jersey. We have echoing voices, loud voices. My husband would know. One of these days I'll figure it out. I've come a long way, guys, with this stream. Believe me. I try to be professional as I can with it. Okay? Because I have a drive to really make this stream rocktastic, informative, educational, fun. You know, you can ask my husband Jim. He knows. I don't do this for the money, guys. I don't. That was my commitment ever since Mixer. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the fame. You know why, guys? Because it makes me stay humble. Even though a lot of people say, well, Rocket, you're so cocky and egotistical about certain things. It's part of me, okay? And I mean, look. And oh yeah, by the way, guys, whoops, you can't see it. September is National Recovery Month. If you're in recovery, guys, whether it be drugs, alcohol, and or mental illness, give yourself a pat on the back. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, even if you have 1 day sober. I'm so proud of you because I've been there, done that. Give yourself a gift. Go out for a steak dinner. Go on Amazon, get yourself a little something. They have a lot of nice recovery gifts on Amazon. And a lot of nice shirts. And also September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. So please, guys, you can always talk to me in here on the chat. I've been in my dark places, believe me. My husband knows that because of my back pain and when I was in my addiction too. I will be there for you. Just take my hand. Just take my hand and I'll go along with the journey with you. I mean that. National Coffee Day. I thought they already had it. They have a day for everything now. They have a place. I forget where it was. They had a news story about it. Where, like, do you know? I'm gonna say this. This is funny. This is funny. Do you know alcoholics? They're so disgruntled about Alcoholics Anonymous. They have a drink for every day of the year. 365 days of drinking. And nothing repeats. No, that was Bon Jovi. My boys didn't write that. My boys didn't write that. It was Bon Jovi. I'll Remember You is Skid Row. My back's doing all right. I mean, you know. You want me to, you want to see me do jumping jacks? I don't like it. Yeah. My boys from Skid Row. I still keep in touch with Baz. Yeah. So, but Baz, and who I'm talking about is Sebastian Bach. He's a diva. He's still a diva. But he's my brother, man. I know it's I remember you. I was just changing the sure you were. Yeah, sure. Sure. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. It's nice to see you, Motorbomb. It's nice to see everybody in here. This is gonna be just a lighthearted stream. I want it to be like that. That's why. Listen, guys. The reason why it takes me so long to get on at night, and I don't like being on at 11 o'clock at night. Well, maybe I do. A little bit. Because I want to compete with Jimmy Kimmel. and Jimmy Fallon. You know what? I want to be the queen of late night. How about that? Instead of Chelsea Handler. Screw her. Everything is a song in my world, but I hardly listen to music other than stuff I'm trying to play on guitar. Well, what are you playing on the guitar now? Priest, right? Raw Deal? Slaughter. Mark Slaughter. Slaughter with Dennis from whatever. Slaughter. The guys from Vegas. They're from Vegas. He wrote that song because a past girlfriend passed away. I love that song. I had a lot of friends that overdosed and killed themselves or whatever. And a couple of them, you know, we played Fly to the Angels. And it was so emotionally like, you know, it was, yeah. Good album. They did Drive, a Roy Orbison classic. And I think hold on. Shannon Doherty was in the video. Maybe it was Jason Priestley. I'm trying, you know. Well, we've shown you the chorus, right? That was singing Raw Deal. They were LGBT choir singing Raw Deal by Judas Priest. How about that, huh? I wonder why. But they sounded pretty good. I mean, come on. I mean, it was a surprise. Yes. Yes. I think Vinny, and I'm not, listen. Vinnie Vincent, you talk about ego. You talk about eccentric. Okay? He thought he was gonna save Kiss, okay? When they went through their rough spot and he was it was all about him. Not about Paul Stanley. He wanted all the attention for himself. Vinnie Vincent. He's very eccentric. And I always thought he was gay. All right? Or LGBT. Like, he wanted to transition. Okay? Believe me. He's a very reclusive guy, too. He wasn't seen for years, and I think 3 years ago he popped up out of nowhere doing a pop-up concert and whatever. We're like, what the hell? What? It was like the Twilight Zone. Yeah. That's why Dennis Rum and Mark Slaughter left. It's all about him. Woo! You know? Do you know anybody like that? That it's all about them. It's all about them. And you better not say me or I'll ban you. I'm like, now everybody's quiet. We better not say anything. The truth hurts, Rocket. The truth hurts. You always say the truth hurts. Nobody wants to hear the truth, and you don't want to hear the truth from us and stuff. But it's true. It's all about you. It's all about you. I'm surprised my husband didn't comment yet. But the stream isn't about me. I try and make it entertaining. Excuse me. You want me to say something? I guess you didn't hear everything, huh? Honey? Kiss was trying to rip him off. I believe that's why. Well, Bon Jovi did the same thing with Cinderella? With Skid Row? Now Bon Jovi has another album come out, which is a bunch of crap, okay? He should be put out to pasture, John Bon Jovi. He had vocal surgery done. I'm sorry. Time to go. Time to go, John. Time to go. Enjoy your grandbabies and your family and your Hampton water, which is wine, by the way. Go spend time with your family in the Hamptons. I'm so vain. No, this song is about me. Carly Simon. See, I should do a segment like Stump the Rockster or whatever. Carly Simon sang the song, and Faster Pussycats, look this up, guys. Faster Pussycats did a rendition of You're So Vain. I'm outside. Later, Dean. Love you, Rocket. Love you too. He doesn't want to be around Ground Zero. Dean. He doesn't want to be around Ground Zero. Or hear it, you know. Jim, he was talking to you. That is kind of rude and all that. I'm not going to lie. You even said, Jim, that you and Dean would really click because of Judas Priest and all that. And I think it's kind of rude. You could be outside at any time. I apologize, Dean. Really, you know he's not. You know what gets? He'll listen to the New York Prepper for hours with a beep 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 beep. Oh, the world's gonna blow up. The world's gonna blow up. Oh, the codes are coming, or whatever, right? And when it comes to this, no, forget it. I'm just saying. This morning when I got up, well, this afternoon when I got up, he had New York Prepper. And I'm going to tell you something, he is very reliable when it comes to certain things, but I think he fearmongers a lot, okay? But that's what Jim likes. He doesn't listen to him, like, constantly, but, you know. I get up around, I guess, 4 o'clock. I only had 4 hours of sleep, I think. I think it was less than that, to tell you the truth. And then I get up, I get a coffee, or no, I get like Dr. Pepper and stuff, and my back was hurt. Okay. And here he had the New York Prepper on, and there was beeping and all this, whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to see this. He knows how I feel about that crap. Okay. I watch a couple preppers and stuff. Okay, I do, but I haven't been lately. But every time I get up, I'll grab, say, a Java Monster or look at this. Coffee. Real coffee. Real coffee. And last time I had real coffee was like what? When I went to the doctor's, we stopped to McDonald's and got myself a nice coffee, and boy, it tastes so good. I miss Dunkin' Donuts and all that, but yeah, I want to get back to real coffee, to tell you the truth. But yet, I went on Amazon this morning, and I got a new brand of canned coffee, and I'm not gonna say the name of it just yet, but you'll know when I start drinking it. But I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. I really do. When we have conversations like this, I really do want to make my show earlier and stuff. But I get so wrapped up and I get so very OCD with details with certain things, like with my thumbnails or whatever. But sometimes it's hard for me to get motivated because of my back pain. So, it all depends on my back. To be honest with you. So I actually Jim was gonna go in the other room. I watched a few things on YouTube or whatever, and I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna get up. I poured some coffee, real coffee, and I got dressed, right? You see my shirt? You guys matter, guys. You guys matter. All of you. All of you guys matter. And you have a purpose in this life, whether you believe it or not. And you shouldn't be ashamed for asking for help. Especially law enforcement, first responders or whatever. There's a growing suicide rate among police officers in this country, especially in New York. You guys matter and stuff. You don't have to be ashamed. Your brothers, your blue brothers are with you. Everybody has a breaking point, guys. Everybody. And with what's going on in this country, politically and a lot of crap, that's why a lot of officers are they just want to, it's too dangerous for them. Because look what happened in, a couple of weeks ago in Pennsylvania. Three cops got shot. I wonder what side that was from. Right after Charlie Kirk's death. And then just recently with somebody shooting at ICE agents and they killed off detainees instead. Not the world I know anymore. People have lost their common sense. They are brainwashed by mainstream media, TikTok, social media, whatever. You know. I do grieve for this world that I used to know. But I'm going to fight like hell. And I'm hoping you'll join me into diminishing the darkness in the world to create a wildfire of change. That's what all this is for, guys. If we get enough sparks, it'll just blaze up into a wildfire. But things take time to build. And I truly believe that, you want a bedtime story too? I know you are. The thing is, everything takes time to be built, like Rome, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. I've been doing this ever since Mixer. I'm not going to be perfect. I never wanted to help until I wanted help. Yeah. I mean, I went to rehabs for my mom, the courts, probation. I'm gonna bring this situation up real quick. You sparked something in me, Dean. I need a cigarette for this. I love you guys. I care about you guys. And you know that I'm very blunt honest when it comes to certain things. My life is like an open book for you guys. 95% of it is open for you. I'm not ashamed of my addiction. Even though I did shameful things. But that was all part of it. It made me the person who I am now. I have 2 kids. They're grown now. My son is 33. And he lives in Portland. My son, because of my addiction, was taken care of by my mother. So was my daughter, by the way, for a short time, but she got adopted out of the family. And we can get into that later. But I want to focus on my son. Sean's father was really never in his life. You know what? He had his issues, you know, with drinking and pot and all that. With me, it was different. You know, I was on crack, heroin. I never did acid though because I valued my mind too much. Go figure, right? I never did that. But yet I did crack and heroin. When I was pregnant with the 2 kids, I never drank. I never did drugs. And my mom thinks I did. I didn't. Okay? Because they would have done a test, okay, on my kids if they suspected it. I never did. Thank God. It was only when things were rough in my marriage to Bear and all that, and you know, things happened. You know, it was a very toxic, abusive relationship on both parts, not just one-sided. Okay. I'm accepting responsibility for my part. I remember saying to a drug counselor, I said, well, I take responsibility for everything. And she's like, no. I said, what do you mean, no? She said, no, you take responsibility for your half. Don't take his, for your half. I take a little bit more than my half. Anyway, so it was getting to the point where my addiction was getting bad right off the bat again. And my in-laws and my mom decided to take the kids. And I still see Sean in his room jumping up and down in his crib, you know, because it was a game we used to play. He would be jumping up and down in his crib, and then you know, I would turn on the light and he would pretend he was asleep, you know, like just fall down, and then he would get up again, and just the laugh and yeah. And the memories keep flooding back. So it was, you know, to me that was like a cute moment. But also during that time, it was it was a hard time. A very hard time. My in-laws would bring Sean and, you know, and Christy for visits, and it was so hard for me to let them go to his grandparents and stuff. Hey, what's up, Courtney? How's it going, boy? Nice to see you. You driving around? You want to hear a song? You want to hear a funny song? You know, you dropped in at the right time because I was going to have a waterfall fest because I was talking about certain things in the past. And all that. But you want to hear a song? I think you'll laugh at this. You'll laugh. I promise you. It's something that happened a couple of days ago, or actually last night. And I was like, what the hell? You know, I can't win for losing. So here's the song.
YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself. Oh gee, thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video, and I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke! Got blocked. What a hell of a joke! Got blocked. What a hell of a joke! Can't block. What a hell of a joke! Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by me! You just can't make this shit up. YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself. Oh gee, thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video, and I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke! Got blocked. What a hell of a joke! Got blocked. What a hell of a joke! Can't block. What a hell of a joke! Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked!
Yeah. I got blocked by my own video. And I have proof. I uploaded a video. I registered it. You know what? Right, for content ID, and I put it up on my channel, and all of a sudden I get an email from YouTube saying it was blocked. I'm like, what? What? That's my video. That's my song. That's my song. And so, hold on. It's crazy. I still haven't heard back from him, you know, because I did dispute it, of course. You know what I mean? So, here it is, right? Boop. Oh. So, let me. So here is I don't know if you get. Damn it. I'll read it to you. It's crazy! From YouTube! Hi, Rocket Queen 71. Copyright protected content has been detected in your short. Widow's Vow. Witnessing a wife's unbreakable spirit. Hashtag Erica Kirk. Hashtag Charlie Kirk. Hashtag Turning Point USA. Hashtag Shorts. This content, my content, is currently not allowed in shorts that are 60 seconds or longer. Your short is longer than that. Oh, really? Your short is longer than that, so it has been blocked. Okay? To make your shorts playable again, you can either resolve the claim or re-upload a version without a copyright-protected content. Learn more! And there it is. So, of course, I dispute the damn thing. Did I get anything back? Hold on. Let's see if I, shoot. Let's see. No. Not yet. So it hasn't been resolved yet. Wonderful. It's freaking nuts. But I have a sense of humor, okay? I think it's flattery. I think it's flattery. And believe me, I am going to do more songs. I'm going to register more songs. Because there are these gangs, these YouTube gangs, that will take your video, and you've seen them with shorts. They'll take, thank you. Oh, you know what? Hug. We didn't do our hugs. Oh, my God. Moto, you should remind me. Hold on, let me get up. You guys matter, by the way. Here. You matter. Here, let's hug. Carney, I love you. I hope you're doing better. I hope, you're keeping on. And Dean, I love you, brother. More than you'll ever know. And I do apologize for Jim. Jim is in his own way sometimes. So you see the AI was blocked. Oops, sorry. Did it sound? Oh, did it sound like somebody else? No. I can vouch for that. I'm not worried about it. Believe me, I have some family that can take care of it. Capiche? If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It'll be resolved. It will. It'll probably take like 48 hours or whatever. So I'm not worried about it. What I am worried about, though, is if you have Windows 10, like I do, October 4th, well, first of all, I thought it was October 25th, 2025. Now they pushed, I don't know what's going on with my headset. Hello? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my head. What is sorry. And you know what? I think I might need a new headset. Because only one and these are Astros and they're like $150. And anyway, Windows 10 support ends soon. After October 14th, 2025, Windows 10 will no longer receive free security updates. Unfortunately, your device is not compatible with Windows 11 due to hardware limitations. Wonderful! Whether you are transitioning to a new Windows 11 PC with continuous security updates or still planning your next steps, Microsoft provides resources to help make the transition as smooth as possible. They want you to buy. Thanks, Carney. You rock, brother. I love you. You know, as a brother, not anything else, but you know, I have to say that because I don't want people, you know, thinking I'm one of those women. Anyway, so they want you to buy a new computer so they can track you even more. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Are you gonna have this kind of issue? And if you do donate and stuff, you know, it would go back to like I had to set all that up to like maybe like a rehab or like I mean a legit place, you know, and we can all like, you know, talk about that. It would be a collective effort. It wouldn't just be me. You know what I mean? Because it's only right. And oh my god, what the hell's going on with my freaking No. Oh god. So, do you guys have computers that are like compatible with Windows 11? I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I already lost. I had a an external. I'm sorry, hard drive, an E drive, right? It fried up. Everything I touch fries up. Like I lost 2 Xboxes in one day years ago. And that's why I'm always on the computer now. And then a couple weeks ago, my external hard drive was sizzling, was frying up. And my husband took it to the local computer store and they said we can't touch it. Because when they plugged it in, they could hear it sizzling. I can still get all that information out of there, but it would take like $1,000 to do it. Yeah, $1,000 because you had to take it to a specialized lab. Bullshit. You know, and they do have programs where like Ease US and stuff where you know they can recover all that you know all your files and all that. But I don't even think that helped, to tell you the truth. You know? So I don't know what I'm going to do. And believe me, hackers know about that date. Hackers can't wait for that date to come. You talk about nightmares. That date is going to be a nightmare for a lot of people that can't upgrade to Windows 11. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So Corey, how are you doing? How you living life? I hope things are getting better for you and your family. You know that. So, yeah, and I guess I had to get a new headset. Anyway, thanks, I just want to say thank you, Corey, for dropping in. Because I mean, like I said, I was about I was in tears when I was talking about my son when he was a little kid. And to me, that one memory is very precious to me. You know, it's a bittersweet one. And but like I was saying, my book, my life story, right? I have no problem talking about it. I'm not ashamed of it. It's happened. Yeah, I still have tears here and there and stuff, but that's normal. That's okay. You know, a lot of people nowadays don't know what they're feeling. You know, they're all full of emotions because of what's going on in the world. They want to lash out. They want to self-medicate. They want to commit suicide. And you guys, please, if you have any thoughts of suicide or homicidal thoughts, you can always talk to me. If not, and if you don't have anybody to talk to, please pick up that phone and dial 988. 988 is a suicide crisis lifeline. Counselors are on call 24/7, 365 days a year, and it's free and confidential. For you veterans out there, I salute you. I salute you guys. Thank you for defending our freedoms and sacrificing a lot, including with your families. If you're going through a lot of post traumatic stress disorder, all that, or just depression, addiction, alcoholism, whatever, please, there is hope. There is help out there for you. You do have a purpose, believe it or not. Still, just pick up that phone, dial the Veterans Crisis Lifeline, dial 988, but then press 1. And a trained military counselor will talk to you, confidential and free. Every little bit helps, guys. Believe me. You know. Life is good, guys. Life is good. We have to be grateful for what we have. And I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for my husband, my family, my cats, my friends, my support. You guys! I consider you guys my friends, not supporters or viewers or whatever. You know, even at the darkest times, guys, you have things to be grateful for. You do. I was gonna talk about my son. You know that. Maybe I shouldn't, right? I think I should. I started talking about my son, so I might as well end it, right? My son. So, my son is 33 years old. For most of his life, he lived with his grandmother, my mom, up until the age of 29. And that's when he decided just to up and leave. Just up and leave and just, because he felt abandoned by me and he felt like he wasn't getting any support because he felt that my mother had early dementia. I'm not going to go into the whole story. I mean, I will at a different time and stuff, but back in 2017, I came here, and my mom didn't want me to go live here because of her selfish reasons in LA. She actually wrote a letter to Jim saying, Vicky's my daughter. She's obligated to take care of me. And that rubbed him the wrong way, but he didn't write back. He was a gentleman about it. He didn't write back nothing, My mom eventually ended up in the hospital, and they diagnosed her with dementia. I asked Sean, well, does she know? No, she doesn't know. I've asked friends that have parents or that have dementia. Do they know that they were diagnosed with this? Most of them said yes. So I don't know if they're lying to me or not. All right, but anyway. So Sean had enough. He just up and left. And I think he would never left the way he did. If I wasn't in Oklahoma here. I didn't up and leave. I told my family I was leaving for months, and they're like, yeah, but that's another story in itself. So him and his pansexual girlfriend, and I knew this was gonna be a train wreck waiting to happen. Okay, he moves to Colorado, his first place ever with this girl, pansexual girl. Her name was Ryan. And the landlord, it was his friend's mother's place. The landlord was, screwing them a lot with rent and and all that stuff. And this landlord hung around, real bad people. Okay, so so Sean and his pansexual girlfriend moved from Colorado to Portland to stay with his brother that he met at Chikara shows. Like they were really close, because they went to wrestling shows. They watched Chikara a lot. Chikara Pro is a very defunct wrestling company. One of the best, by the way. But I'm not a wrestling fan, guys. I'm not a wrestling fan. I'm serious about that. But anyway, so something happened while they were living at his brother's house, right? His best friend's house. He owned a pot shop or something. I forget. Well, something happened, and so his friend believed the pansexual girlfriend instead of him, and then it was just a mess. So he got himself a job, and he was doing all right. I mean, I was talking to him a lot more than I am now. And then he met this girl on YouTube from Florida, and she moved in with him and whatever. And from what I know, that's when the alcoholism started to get worse and all this stuff. And he knew me when he was growing up. I mean, he's seen the worst of me. He's seen the best of me. And I would be honest with Sean. I mean, not like when he was a little kid. We used to say to Sean, mommy's sick, mommy's trying to get better, and all that stuff. But of course, when he got older, I said, I just don't want you to end up like me. Just like I did with my mom, my grandparents. Oh, I'll never do drugs, and here I'm high as a kite watching Different Strokes with Nancy Reagan, high as a kite, and they didn't even know it. Vicky, you're not gonna use drugs, right? Oh no, I'm not. No, never. Anyway, so I don't talk to my son. Last time I talked to him was when he sent a text message to Jim, and he wanted $50. Only $50, And my playbook, my mother's playbook, in my mind began to open. I believe in tough love, guys. I believe in tough love. A lot of people think it's wrong. Because of my mother's tough love, I'm the woman I am today. I'm still living. I should have been dead years ago. So I talked to Sean, and he's like, I just need $50, and I'm about to lose my apartment. I'm like, what? And it was just craziness, In Portland, if you see it on the news, you know what's happened up there. Just like San Francisco, just like Phoenix, just like Albuquerque. Carney would know because he lives around there in that area. Miami, well, Philadelphia, Kingston. Excuse me. And I wasn't gonna give him the $50 because he didn't want to show his face. He made excuses like, "Oh, well, I'm using another phone and on it, whatever." Okay. So I told Jim, and Jim actually gave. We had to go through Cash App, and I was having a hard time with Cash App for some reason. I don't know why. Because Facebook thinks I'm a terrorist or something. I don't know. I had the worst record on these sites, I swear. Anyway, the worst luck. So Jim says I'll give him 100. I said no. He said no. We have the money here. Give him 100. I'm like, no, and so Sean was shocked. He didn't receive the money. He was shocked. He's, so I didn't expect 100 and all this stuff. He said it was for cigarettes. Bullshit. Okay. I never heard from him again. A few weeks ago, I get Jim gets another text message from Sean's girlfriend. And I said, oh my God, no. And her and I had a long discussion. She was telling me what was going on and all that. Basically, he's homeless, okay? He's an alcoholic. He's probably on other stuff. And with his girlfriend, it was really her first love, okay? Sean was really her first love. And she was having a hard time and stuff, so, and she told her mother that she was talking to me, and the mother's like, why would you talk to her for? No, he was abusive to her. And I do believe this. And he was just out of control with drinking and all that stuff, and he got kicked out of this place. And it just, that's what addiction does. Of course, he doesn't want to call me because he knows he's going to get my mother's tough love playbook. Get some help, Sean. And I've told his girlfriend about my addiction and my recovery and all that. And she did have a restraining order against him. And I wish in a way she didn't let it go. But it happens, right? She wants the best for him, but she has her own life. She's working, but he used to go up to her place of work. And I said, if he's bothering you, you call security and let him out, and let them take care of it, and all that. I knew when Sean went up to Portland that it wasn't going to work out. There was a train wreck waiting to happen. And I pray every day for him. I prayed for my daughter. His girlfriend, she's, we text. I hate texting. Sometimes we, FaceTime and stuff. It's a lot better. But she's been working a lot. She's been focusing on herself like she should be. And yeah, of course, certain things are gonna come up, like because she texted me, like, like, I get very sad when I see holiday foods coming out, like, like say, like pumpkin spice or maybe, for Christmas, all this stuff, right? And I said, well, you just have to focus on yourself. It's gonna happen. You're gonna, certain things are gonna remind you of him, but you just have to focus on yourself. And that's what she's been doing. She only wants the best for him. I want the best for him. She told me, she said, Sean wanted me to talk to you, like when we were together, and a lot. And then after a while, he never brought you up, or like he never said, hey, here's my mom. You want to talk to her? Nothing. And I said, you know why? Because his drinking was getting out of control, and he knows I wouldn't like that. So let me ask of you, if you could, just have your thoughts and prayers go out to my son, and hopefully he'll do the right thing by maybe going into rehab and all that. I don't have his phone number, and basically what his girlfriend said is like he has no time on the phone, like, or he doesn't charge it up, But he knows what time it is. If he calls me up and, do I blame myself? Of course I do. But he's a grown-ass man, and he makes decisions, and it's the kind of lifestyle you live. I led that kind of lifestyle for a long time, and I want him the hell out of there. I really do. But he has to make the change. He has to be willing to make the change. But like with her, she said to me, well, he doesn't think he has a problem. Excuse me. He doesn't think he has a problem. And I said, oh, I think he does. I know he does. Believe me, when I was in my addiction, I knew I had a problem. Money problems. And all that stuff. But I think he knows he has a problem. And plus, for a lot of us, like Motobomb and others and stuff that are in recovery, it's hard to admit complete defeat. We don't want to surrender. We want to just keep going and going and going and going. Because if we wave that white flag or throw in that towel, that means we're weak. You know what I mean? So, I really hope he does the right thing. if he does the right thing, you know, I'll support him in every way I can. But if he's out there, my mom's playbook. So, anyway. So that's the situation I'm in with my son. And with my daughter, I've talked about my daughter before, you know, where she thinks I'm the toxic one. I'm not. It's her, but we're just not going to go there tonight. I'll be right back. I have to stretch and I have to go to the bathroom and stuff. I'll be right back, guys. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. Hang tight.
YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself. Oh gee, thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video, and I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Can't block. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you! Wow! Yeah! By me! Now that would have been totally rock and roll right there. Just epic! Oh! What the hell are they smoking? Blocked by...
Now, an important message from WRQX.
Yo, this is Ivana Riot, live and loud from WRQX, The Wildfire. September is National Recovery Month and Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. This is the time we shine a light on the fight for life, hope, and healing. If you're struggling, you are not alone. If you're in recovery, your story matters. If you've lost someone, their life mattered. Together, we can break the stigma, raise awareness, and save lives. Strengthen numbers, people. Enlist in the Queen's Light Brigade today. The brigade is for the hurt, the lost, the lonely, the confused. For fighters, survivors, and truth tellers. It's a home for anyone ready to stand tall, speak up, and push back the darkness with light. And just like the Recovery Queen, aka Rocket Queen 71, always says, let's create a wildfire of change, one stream at a time. If you or someone you love is in crisis, dial 988, the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, open 24/7. This is Ivana Riot with WRQX reminding you, stay loud, stay alive, stay in the fight.
Hello. On behalf of Rocket Queen 71, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you are struggling with drugs, alcohol, and/or mental illness, please contact someone you trust or contact your local behavioral health center. If the situation requires immediate action, please call 988. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, formerly known as the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, provides free and confidential emotional support to people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, across the United States. No matter what problems you are facing, whether or not you are thinking about suicide, if you need someone to lean on emotionally, there's no shame in asking for help. You are not weak for asking for help. You're not alone.
What's up? For those that don't know me, I'm Dom from Joyzy, exit 14A. Here with a real important message. Now listen up, because this ain't no joke. September's here, and that means it's National Recovery Month and Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. I know a lot of people out there are going through it, dealing with addiction or just feeling like they're at the end of their rope. If that's you, or if you know someone who's struggling, you got to remember one thing: you ain't alone. There's always help, and there's always hope. You don't have to fight this battle by yourself. So here's the deal: reach out, talk to someone. You can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. It's free, it's confidential, and it's there for you 24/7. And listen up, if you're a veteran or you know one, there's a special line for yous. Just dial 988 and then press 1. They'll connect you with people who get it. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is a win. Let's make this September a month of healing and hope. We got this.
Stop what you're doing right now and watch this message.
Hiya, everybody. Java Jet in the booth coming at you live. This is WRQX, The Wildfire, where the music's hot, the talk's hottest. And when I'm into studio, the temperature rises, 'cause I am the hottest around here, baby. That's right, you heard it on here first. Anyway, I want to tell you guys and gals about this YouTube morning live stream. And fudge! Ugh! I forget where I saw or heard about it. Guess I need a refill of some Java in my mug to stimulate my brain cells more. Ha! Oh well, it was floating through the Ethernet. I got the 411 somewhere. It's on, like I said, on this YouTube channel, Motobaum, Virginia. His morning live stream is called Coffee Break Crew. And it's not just about coffee. It's just what you need before the day gets crazy. Coffee, good company, some laughs, a little spark to light you up. Start your day off positive. They've got a great community of friends. So join them, share some stories, and get the support you need. And if life's dragging you down, they'll lift you right back up. And between you and me, when I had my own coffee break the other morning, I decided to sneak a peek. Yeah, I can be a little devil sometimes. Turns out, Motobaum, Virginia's not just slinging coffee. He's a tattoo artist and a biker. Hence the moto, right? Bet you didn't think I'd know that. Fooled ya, huh? I'm no dumb blonde, 'cause these fiery highlights don't lie. Anyway, from what I saw on his stream and Instagram, you'll find out he's one hell of a tattoo artist. I've been thinking about letting him put one on me, but it's in a very private spot. TMI? Maybe. And that's the best part. You never know who's gonna show up or what the conversation's gonna turn into. I love spontaneity. Don't you? It makes life more exciting, fun, wild. Every coffee break is different. Always fun, always unpredictable, and always caffeinated. So don't miss it. Every Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wake up with Motobaum, Virginia, and the Coffee Break Crew. Your daily dose of coffee, community, and a whole lot of surprises. This is Java Jet. Keep your mugs hot, your heads banging, and your wild side turned all the way up. This is WRQX, The Wildfire.
She's a nut. Oh, well, hey. Don't let her know that. I'm just saying. She's funny. She's, you know. Wait, I didn't see that, but what you said. Hold on. I have that video in Premiere Pro. I just gotta do a couple of things with it to make an intro with it, like add a timer. That's about it. Yeah. I told I need a new headset because it's only coming out this one year and I hate it. Hello? Yeah. I hate it. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And when I first started this wildfire out, right? And you know I love AI. I love AI. Yes, it's demonic. It's gonna be more demonic than what you think it is. Believe me, because the rate that it's developing, it's like this. Okay, but I told Jim about my plan, and what that plan is to blow up the world. No, to rule the world. No, that's not it. With all AIs. No. All right. So anyway, I told Jim my plan, and it's gonna be a unique plan, but it's gonna take a lot of undertaking. I think it'll be a fun thing. I'm not gonna say what it is. Like I said, it could be blowing up the world. But you know what I mean. I want to, you know what and this is just between you and me, Dean. I want to do something happened this month, okay? And I ordered certain things or whatever, and I was gonna do a mail call, okay, or whatever, okay. Something it all fell through, okay, and I was so freaking pissed. Yeah, I really was. All right, I was disappointed and whatever because I was so excited, you know. But hopefully next month, I can get to do something. We'll see, right? But I really want to do something for Mac with AI. But I want Angelique involved too. You know what I mean? You can do a lot with that. I try it, she has her own personality, I'll tell you that much. But I do this for fun. I love doing this. I was born to entertain people, I was born to help people also. But it's gonna take a lot of undertaking and a lot of time, and I hope it doesn't take a lot of money because, like I said, AI is getting to the point where it's like, and these AI sites, believe me, you have to watch it. They will take your money. The Chinese had a whole freaking room of files against me. They know a lot about me. Because most of these AI sites are Chinese, but as far as and we talked about this before, I know I could be a workaholic, but it's like I strive to get things done. And it's like I don't know when to quit. It's like either go big or go home or to the hospital. And guess what happens most of the time? I end up in the hospital. But I had to take care of myself more. And I know that. But I push myself to the limit. It's like I have had the bar up way up. You can't see it. Way up here. Because I that's how I am. That's how I always been. But life is still good. Even when YouTube watched my video that I wrote. I think it's just comical. And also, they're letting Alex Jones back. They're unbanning all these people now. I wonder why. Oh, free speech? And now I'm seeing on you, and we're not going to talk about it. I'm looking down my column here, right? And it's like official story collapsing. New Charlie Kirk shooting video. And I saw something on Officer Tatum saying, that story was untrue. But it was but he had it behind a paywall. Yeah, right. Okay. Not for his members. So I don't know. Am I that surprised about the Charlie Kirk assassination where it might be another story to it? No, I'm going to tell you this. I hate Kash Patel. He's an egomaniac, okay? And the way he looks at people or whatever, he looks like he's on freaking meth or crack, okay? And yeah, I said it. Even like with the Epstein files. Oh, he killed himself. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, right. I don't believe that's true either. And a lot of people don't. Who's Vadi Bacham? I don't know who he is. I had that video in Premiere. Oh. You just read about it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed something. My Streamlabs chat was maybe I'll put some lettering down on the left and right side. I don't know. I apologize. My chat got stuck, froze up. Not a problem. Vadi Balcham predicted his death after Charlie Kirk in his last video. He knew it. Who is this guy? Do anybody know who this guy is? I don't think anyway. Megan Kelly said something too about how this magazine Jezebel and stuff. It's a left-wing magazine, whatever. And the editor and the writers of the magazine, whatever, put curses on Charlie's family and on him and whatever, and Erica knew about it, but I don't think she told Charlie. And then when he got assassinated, it shook her up like, oh my God. It's just this world's getting crazier and crazier and stuff. Yeah, I don't know who he is. I talk about do not get sucked into the white noise or the darkness or whatever, and but this name keeps popping up, and I don't know if he was a pastor or on Thursday, September 25th, Founders Ministries informed the public that Vadi Balcham Jr. died earlier that day after suffering an emergency medical incident. I don't know. I'm not going to get sucked into it. But, thanks for joining me on my stream, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please say a prayer for my son, who's out in Portland. He's homeless. He's addicted. And pray for him so he can get some help. September is National Recovery Month. If you're in recovery, congratulations. I don't care if you just have one day. One day is a big feat for a lot of people. I know it was for me, and I got one day. Just take it one day at a time. That's all you have, one day at a time. And if you have to take it 10 minutes at a time, 5 minutes at a time, whatever and stuff. Call, reach out to people. You can't do it alone, guys. You can't do it alone. But congrats on the recovery guys, whoever you are out there. Keep on keeping on. Be of service to others. That's what it's all about. And also September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Day. I'm sorry, month. And If you feel suicidal, homicidal, you feel like you have no one to talk to, you can always talk to me. But I'm going to say, I have to say this, where I'm not a certified drug and alcohol counselor. I'm not a licensed therapist. But I sure know a hell of a lot. Let me tell you. My schooling was the School of Hard Knocks. But pick up that phone if you feel like you don't have anybody to confide to. Dial 988. Suicide Crisis Lifeline is on call 24/7, 7 days, 24/7, 365 days a year. Call them up. And for you veterans, I salute you and thank you for your service. If you're going through a hard time, life dragging you down, post-traumatic stress disorder is not getting any better, it's getting worse, and can't handle it anymore, please pick up the phone, dial 988 and press 1. A trained counselor will be online shortly. So anyway, I'm getting tired. My back is getting up there, but I hope I find out if my if my dispute is been over and done with, and so I get put back up. But we'll see, huh? So take care, guys. Take care of each other. Be the light of the world, not the darkness. Let's create a wildfire change to diminish the darkness of the world. I know we can't get rid of all of it, but we're going to fight like hell to get rid of it. So have a good one, guys. And I'll catch you later in the next one.
YouTube blocked me with my own video. Yeah! Blocked by myself from myself. Oh gee, thanks YouTube for flattering me. My face, my clip, my freaking video, and I still got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Got blocked. What a hell of a joke. Can't block. What a hell of a joke. Unfriggin' real. Could have been worse, right? Yeah! Your whole channel would have been banned by you!